So, what's up, guys? New guitar day today. I haven't had an acoustic uh, in a couple years. I think it was 2024, maybe 2023. I can't remember. Um, I had the Gibson J45 Studio Walnut, and I sold it because I wanted something like this. I wanted an OM, and I finally got one. I went down to a few guitar stores this week, and I tried. There was like a used one on sale, an old Martin 000, but it had some neck issues that I didn't like the look of, among other things, finish issues. And then I went to another shop that had this, and I played this, which is an OM, and I played a Martin 12 fret 000 with a slotted headstock and stuff, which I really like too, but it was literally twice the price of this. And yeah, I think I like the brightness of this and the string tension a little better. Although my fingers are real weak from just playing electrics for years with light strings. So, but I broke my rule, and I ordered one of these. This is an Eastman. And if you know anything about Eastman, they're, alert the press, made in China. So I try not to buy things from China if I can, and you guys know about this, because of their government and their human rights abuses and this, that, and the other thing. And because, their government and some of their corporations tend to engage in pretty blatant intellectual property theft. And but it's hard to find an OM size acoustic guitar with solid wood construction for under $2,000 anywhere, even secondhand, and often they're over $2,500 or $3,000 to get into one. And I just don't have that kind of scratch, number one. And number two, part of the reason I got rid of the Gibsons is they were circa around $2,000, $1,800, $2,000 guitars. And all I could think is the exposure if, something happened in a storm or there was another mildew incident, that's a bigger loss. And I don't really, even though I have all my equipment insured, I don't really entrust my insurance to take care of me, because they screwed me with the mildew incident some years ago. Not a sudden and direct cause, the air conditioner failed by normal wear and tear. Like they used a bunch of loopholes to get out of paying a renter's claim after I'd been with them for 12 years. I think it was Allstate. So I went back to State Farm, and my State Farm guy told me they probably would have done the same thing. So mildew is really hard to prove. Mold is really hard to prove unless it's from sudden flooding, pipe breaks upstairs, or, a flood comes into the unit. And then you have to have flood insurance, which I'm not sure if I have or not, because I'm not really in a flood zone. So anyway, I was in there yesterday, and for 2 or 3 hours, and I went back and forth between this and the Martin, couldn't put them down. And in fact, my fingers are still sore today from yesterday. Playing it so much, and I realized I just really missed having an acoustic. You guys know I love that Delta style blues and the finger style. Not very good at it, the Chet style finger stuff. I've recorded one or two pieces like that, and of course the slide stuff and the weird altered tuning stuff. Just doesn't sound or feel the same on an electric. So here I am, new guitar day. Happy new guitar day to me. Just so you guys know, this is the Eastman E3OM DLX. It's, I think, Ovancal, is that how you say it? Back and sides, solid back and sides, spruce top. Really nice. Really nice tone wood. It's not quite as crisp as mahogany, but not quite as warm or soft, or, you know, I kind of consider rosewood a little mushy, you know. I tend to lean more towards mahogany. I think the neck is mahogany. I forget what the fingerboard is. 1 3/4 inch nut width. It's got a kind of a medium chunky C-shape profile. The fretwork seems very clean. It's got these open back tuners that are kind of sick. And hopefully there's a truss rod wrench in this case. If not, I'm sure I can order one. And you might not know it because it's not a cutaway like most of them are, but it is also acoustic electric. It has a pickup. There's a, I don't know if you can see it under here. There's like a volume and tone control under here. So, yeah, pretty cool. It's got this beautiful streaking to the wood here. Sorry for the glare. I'm trying to get it where the glare is not so bad. So it's super reflective because it's a gloss finish. And then of course the top. So after, you know, building or having a few guitars built here in America, and I got this Jazzmaster that's made in Mexico. Bought that secondhand anyway. All my pedals and my pedal board are all made in USA. I figured I could break my rule once and get into this Chinese-made OM. So, and you know, apparently this is kind of an artisan level company over there. They make violins and stuff too. So they're not like some kind of cheapo Temu knockoff company that's ripping off Martin and Gibson and everything like that. So, but yeah, I'm really stoked to have an acoustic again. And hopefully I will get these fingers toughened up from playing a little bit more, and I'll have some stuff for you before too long, so stay tuned. More stuff to come. By the time you guys see this video, I should have the channel caught back up. I've been in the process for most of this month of editing and publishing videos. I had unpublished videos going back to, I think, September or October of 2024. As of the beginning of this month, it's May 2026 right now, just for reference. So I pushed out a bunch of stuff this month. I think I've published something like 40 some videos since the beginning of the month. And then I've probably got another 10, 15, maybe 20 videos edited that I was just waiting for the edits to take, so I just have to rewatch them, make sure that everything's okay, that I didn't miss anything basically, and then publish them. So, but I'm getting close. I'm getting caught up to where I started recording new music again this year, and I'm really excited about that. So stay tuned for that stuff. Make sure when you do check out my videos of my music, also read the stuff down in the description. I usually do a write-up of some kind that gives some background on the piece or the title, or maybe some kind of inspiration or thought process that led me to. And sometimes it gets kind of interesting. So, all right, guys, peace out. I will plant you now and dig you later. See you soon. God bless.